Wi-Fi Protected Access 2, or WPA2, is the latest encryption standard to support wireless LAN and has replaced the TKIP. So the most recent is WPA2. What's the strongest is WPA2. Wi-Fi Protected Access 2. Okay. And replaced TKIP with even more robust encryption technique called CCMP, counter mode with cipher block chaining message authentication code protocol. So what's the protocol name that used in the WPA2? It's called CCMP. What does CCMP stands for? It stands for counter mode with cipher block chaining message authentication code protocol. Now we have introduced the various wireless LAN standards. Let's turn our attention to the underlying medium access control technique that allows a wireless device to communicate with a wireless access point. So what is the wireless CSMA-CA? We talked about the CSMA, collision, multiple access. We talked about that with it's carrier sense, multiple access with collision avoidance. All right, we talked about that. So now we are going to talk about the wireless version of it. All right, and we have few terms here. The device is made to wait for a small period of time called interframe space, IFS. If the medium is still idle for this interframe space, the device is then allowed to transmit. So yeah, the media access protocol. And this flowchart shows the algorithm for CSMA-CA, and it's the same one used for the wireless. I think if I reduce the zoom, now we can see the full block. If we go zoom out again, go bigger a little bit. So the start, then set back of counter to 0. The medium is idle, yes. Wait for DIFS, send RTS, set timer, CTS received before timeout, yes. Wait SIFS or RIFS, sending IFS or receiving IFS. IFS stands for, we just read it here, the interframe space. So this is idle after this interframe space. It's like a period of time, small period of time. Okay, they call it IFS, sending IFS and receiving IFS. So it's SIFS and RFIFS. Okay, and okay, we are here now. CTS received before timeout. Yes, wait, SIFS or RIFS, then send a frame, set timer, acknowledge received before timeout. Yes, done. Now, if the answer is no, then it goes to different things. For example, here, set back of counter, medium is idle, no, wait, then try again. Here, CTS received before timeout. If no, then increment. Back of counter, back of limit exceeded, wait back of time, then try again. All right. And if the back of limit exceeded, then yes, then abort. Just like that. This is the algorithm, the flowchart. And if we proceed, we have the CSMA frame format, the frame format for the same media access protocol, and the various field is shown here. We can zoom in a little bit. So the frame control is 16-bit, the duration is 16-bit, address 1 48, address 2 48-bit. Sorry about that. And we have address 3 as well, and sequence control, and the address 4, and the payload is really the data, and it's from 0 byte to 18,000, from 0 bit to 18,000 bits. So everything here in bits. And finally, frame check sequence.